everyone, so today I am doing a collective makeup haul. I haven't done one of these in a while, and the main reason I wanted to do this was because I made orders off websites that don't ship to New Zealand. Basically I wanted to test out these services, which basically, I need to stop saying that. What they do is give you an address, like you sign up, you get an address within the United States, so then you can go on websites like MAC and Sephora and order things off those websites, then ship them to the US address that you've signed up to get, and then you pay that service to send it to you in New Zealand or Australia or wherever you live. I'll put the websites I use down below so you can read up about it, because I don't want this video to be all about the service. I'm just going to show you everything I got, and then at the end of the video, because I use two different services, I'm going to give you a tiny rundown on each one and how long each one took and which one I would recommend. Okay, so yeah, I made an order on Sephora and MAC, and I splurged big time. Like, this was not cheap. Because I didn't want to just go half-assed buy a few things and then have to pay the service again to get more stuff if I loved it. So I basically just went ahead and got all the stuff that I've been wanting for a couple of years now, because American makeup is so much cheaper than New Zealand makeup, so it was worth it. Okay, so I'll show you all the MAC stuff I got first, and very first of all I'm going to show you just a couple things I actually got within New Zealand. So I didn't actually get these off the US website, I just got them from near my house. So, I got this lipstick here, which is called Sweet and Sour. It's from the All About Orange collection. It's amazing, and again, swatches in the sidebar. So yeah, it's just a peachy, kind of orangey, peachy nude, and it's beautiful. I love it. And then to go with it, I got this Creme Sheen Glass in Richer Lusher. And it's basically just the same kind of colour, a little bit darker, but a really nice peach lip gloss, and I don't have one in this exact colour, so I bought it, and I really like it. It's a bit sticky, but it lasts a really long time, and the colour is really pretty. So now for the stuff from the MAC website. First of all, I got this pigment, and I've been wanting this for the longest time, except it's always sold out at my MAC store. So I got it. It is the MAC Tan pigment, and I'm wearing it on my eyes now, if you can see that, and it's just really pretty. These are pricey, obviously it's MAC, but this is going to last me till like the end of my makeup days, although it'll go off before then, but you get what I'm trying to say. I also got this MAC lipstick. I hate the packaging of these ones. This is one of the mineralized rich lipsticks. This one's in the colour Style Surge, and it looks like that. It's another peachy, orangey, pinky colour. I've got so many lipsticks in this kind of colour, but yeah, there's another one. Some of the MAC stuff I got was just from like collections and things like that I knew I wouldn't really get a hold of in New Zealand, so I just bought them and hoped that I would like them. Next I got a lipstick, and this is a Creme Sheen, and it's in Peach Blossom, and it's a really nice, just kind of like everyday pink colour. Yeah, I've worn it once so far and it was really nice, and I don't really have too much to say about it. It's nothing amazing. I think it's quite similar to like Angel and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad I got it because it is a nice everyday colour. I got another Pro Longwear lipstick. I really like these formulas. This one is called To The Future. It's basically just a pinky nude. All of these colours are so similar. I feel really bad now that I'm showing you, but that's just the kind of colour I like. I also got two paint pots. This one here is called Chilled On Ice. Now, I don't know if these are limited edition or what, but anyway, this one here is kind of like a nude, and then it has like shimmery, peachy and yellowy, I was going to say flavoured, coloured specks. It's really nice. I have some eyeshadows that match this, so I'm going to try them out with this and see how it goes. But yeah, it's just a really nice summery colour, so perfect for summer when it comes up soon. Yeah, I really like the MAC paint pots. They make really good bases, and even when I don't want to wear eyeshadow, I can just put a little bit on just for a bit of colour, and so I don't look so like dead, just to, you know, brighten up my eyes and everything. This one here is gorgeous as well. This is called Let Me Pop, and it's kind of like a light rusty kind of colour. Again, quite light, but I did actually put like a darker rusty kind of eyeshadow colour on top of it, and it looked so good. So I'll use this in a tutorial sometime. Another Pro Longwear lipstick. This one is called Dress It Up. This is a more like true pink colour. And yeah, not much to say about it. I probably wouldn't have got this one if I could actually see it, like in a shop or something, just because I have a lot similar, but hopefully I'll get some use out of it, otherwise I'll give it to one of my friends. I got 3 single eyeshadows, like Pro-Pan refill eyeshadows, because I have palettes that I can put them in, so it's cheaper to buy them like this. I got this one here, which is called Soft Brown. Gorgeous, kind of like crease colour. And then I also got this one here, All That Glitters, because someone wanted to see a tutorial using this, and I was like, I swear I'm the only person in the entire world that does not own All That Glitters, so I got that one, and then the last one I got is Wedge, which is just another really good crease colour. It's quite a like cool tone brown. It's really nice though. I also got MAC's Lip Erase. I've always wanted to try this just because I always put foundation on my lips to put on lipstick afterwards to get true colour anyway, so I thought I might as well try something like this, which is actually designed for that purpose. And so far I really like it. It doesn't dry out my lips as much as foundation does. Yeah, and it makes my lip colour go on really smoothly and true to colour. So far that's a win. And then the last thing I got, I was going to say the last thing I got was this, but I've had this for ages now. But I'll show you it anyway, because I don't think I've showed it in a video. This is a lipstick called Sagan Summer, and it's like quite a light bright orange, because you know I love my orange lips. And then everything else I got was from Sephora. Yay! Okay, so the first thing I got was Tarte's Lights Camera Flashes Mascara, because if you've been watching me for ages, you know Lights Camera Lashes is my favourite, and this is like the amped up version. I don't really know what's different, but I really love it. I have used it a couple times now and it's great. So if you want a good mascara and you're willing to pay a bit more, Tarte's ones are awesome. Lights Camera Lashes is just like the bomb. I also got this NARS palette because NARS is crazy expensive in New Zealand. This is the palette and it's called And God Created the Woman. It just looks like this. Probably no colours I don't own already, except I really wanted it because I've never tried NARS eyeshadows before, and I love NARS blushes and NARS Sheer Glow foundation, so I really wanted to try some eyeshadows. So I thought this was a good place to start, just with some colours that I could use on an any day basis kind of thing. I've only used this once, so far so good. The colours are amazing, but I probably wouldn't only use this palette, if you get what I mean. Like if I was using this palette, I would use other highlight shades and other lid colours or crease colours or whatever. I'd probably only use a couple colours out of this palette at any one time. I wouldn't use like one for each kind of thing, you know what I mean? I don't know. I got 3 foundations. 3 foundations? I know, I'm crazy, but I've wanted to try these foundations for the longest time. You have no idea. Okay, first of all, Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. And the reason I wanted to try this was because ages ago one of my subscribers sent me some samples of some makeup, and she sent me a sample of this foundation and I was in love with it. And I do love it. I'm going to have to do like a review or something if you're interested. But this is in the colour, I think this is in the colour M54. Otherwise, I'm not sure because I can't see it anywhere else. I don't know if it's that number underneath or what. Anyway, it's quite a good colour match. It could have been a little bit more yellow based, but it matches good enough, whatever. The next one I got, which is actually quite similar to that one except a little bit less coverage. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Foundation, SPF 15, and my colour is in light medium sand. And yeah, I really do like it though. It's what I'm wearing today underneath my Cover FX pressed powder. It's really nice. I'm trying to find out the best way to apply it still. Like I'm trying to figure out what brush or sponge or whatever to use. Because you know I haven't played around with it too much. I've only worn it like twice so far. So far so good. And then the last foundation I got, which I'm actually not amazed at yet. I've used this a couple times, but it's the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I've been wanting to try this since like the beginning of time. Not literally, but since I've been on YouTube at least. Like everyone used to rave about this. This is in the shade N120. I think I just need to figure out how to apply it. If you own this, let me know down below how you apply this to get like the best kind of finish or best coverage or whatever, because I've just been applying it with a flat top brush and it's kind of just quite runny and I don't know, it's not doing too much for me yet, but I'm sure I'll figure out a better way to use it. So yeah, help me out. I also got this lip tint by Tarte. It's called the Lucky Lip Surgeons Natural Matte Lip Tint. So yeah, that's the colour, Lucky, I think. And I bought this because I saw it on one of Dolce Candy's videos and it looked amazing. It's just a really nice light pink wearable colour. And I don't usually like, you know, lip tints and stuff like that. I've only worn this once and it was really nice. So I will wear it some more and give you like the full rundown to see if I like it. I love this. This is the Buxom Lip Gloss by Bare Minerals, best lip glosses ever, alongside my NYX Butter Glosses, or whatever they're called. This is in the colour White Russian and it's their light pink shade, and it is so amazing. If you love things like NARS Turkish Delight and that kind of colour range, you'll like this, and it's got the most amazing peppermint tingly feeling. And Hamish, this is weird, but he loves to kiss me when I've got this on my lips. He'll like kiss me, wipe it off, and he gets the peppermint tingling feeling, and he's like, every girl should wear this. I love it though, and it makes my lip, I don't know if it makes my lips fuller, because my lips aren't exactly like super thin. They're not huge or anything, but I don't really notice too much, but I just love the way they feel, and I love the colour, and I just love them. They're amazing. And then the last two things I got were two YSL lip stain things. I saw Chloe Morello talking about one of these ages ago. This one here is in the shade 19, and it's just a pink, light pink colour. I wore these once. They were really nice and pigmented, kind of sticky but not too sticky, just nice sticky that they felt like they were staying there. The other colour I got was shade 18, and it's like a really similar colour, to be honest. Maybe a little bit brighter, I don't know. I'll have to look at the side-by-side swatches. I almost forgot the most exciting thing. I also got the Lorac Pro palette. I've been wanting this for so long. It is amazing. It's got so many beautiful colours. They're just stunning, like so pretty. If you're looking for a new eyeshadow palette and you can get this, it's definitely worthwhile. Like, it's got every colour you need in here basically. If I could say I wanted one more colour in here that's not in here, I'd probably say like a brow bone colour that was more yellow based rather than this one here, which is quite pink. Yeah, I love it, and it's really pigmented and blendable. The colours last ages. They're just perfect, like amazing. I'm definitely going to be picking up more Lorac palettes if I make any more orders off Sephora using the system, whatever it's called. Okay, so a little bit about the two services I use, because I know I'm going to get so many questions like how long did it take, how much did it cost, blah 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 blah. For most of these services, I think it depends how much you buy, like how heavy the box is, how big the box is, and all that kind of thing. I used NZ Post's U-Shop for all the MAC stuff, and that arrived really quickly. Like, the MAC stuff took like, I don't know, 5 days or something like that to arrive at my US address that the U-Shop gave me. I think U-Shop charges about $7 or $7.50 or something like that, plus a certain amount every 500 grams, so like the weight of the products. I think it was less than a kilo, my box, so I mean, it didn't cost too much at all. I think it cost like $20 to get it from America to New Zealand, and MAC had free shipping, so I didn't have to pay any shipping to get my MAC to the US address. So I mean, I am so stoked that I could pay US prices for all of that MAC makeup and then only pay $20 extra, or like $20 to $25 extra to get it all the way to New Zealand. And then for all my Sephora stuff, I couldn't use my EFTPOS, my debit card on the Sephora website, so I used Ship-it-To, because Ship-it-To does the same thing as NZ Post, but they also have another service where you can like load money into your account on Ship-it-To, and then they will go out, you can tell them exactly what to buy, what shades and everything, and they will go purchase it off the website, and then, you know, it arrive, and then you pay additional to get it from the US address to New Zealand. And I paid more to get it to be fast shipping. Like, I paid for fast shipping, and I think I paid like $35, and it only arrived 2 days faster than my NZ Post stuff. So NZ Post is actually really quick. Well, in my first experience it was. If you're confused with who to go with, you can just go on each website and use the calculator. They have calculators to figure out how much it's going to cost. So if you're like, okay, my stuff is about 2 kilos, you can kind of like see who's going to charge more and what's going to cost more, blah blah blah. But I think for the most part, whenever I can use my card on a website, I'll just go with NZ Post because it was pretty cheap and it arrived really quickly. I think the Ship-it-To stuff arrived probably in a week, and then the other stuff in a week and a half, except it was after a weekend, so it's only a couple days more. I am so blabbing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I hope this helped. And if you know of any other shipping services, please let me know so I can suss them out and see if there's anything better, just so I can let all my viewers know. Again, this was my personal experience, and no, I wasn't contacted by these companies or paid by them or anything. They have no idea who I am. But yeah, that was my personal experience. It was a really pleasant first experience for both companies. I would use either of these companies again without even thinking. I'll put their websites down below, and I'll also put the websites to where I bought all of the stuff down below. So I hope you guys have a really good day, and I will talk to you the day after tomorrow. Bye! I'm just going to pin my hair out of my face so I can put on my foundation and everything without annoying anyone. Oh, whatever. I don't know. I don't really know what it's actually called. It's their like moussey kind of bronzer. Using this Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna put this